Hanging on to slim playoff hopes, the New York Jets came up short on Sunday at MetLife Stadium, falling to the Colts 28-27 to fall to 3-8 on the season. Let's talk about it and what is next for Gang Green. We're going to do that with WFAN host Danielle McCartan, who joins me now. Danielle, how you doing?
I wish I could say better, Dexter. I'm running out of things to say to answer this question with this Jets team that's so bad. But how are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Doing better than the Jets. I'll say that. I'm glad. Hopefully you're doing better than the Jets as well. And you and I have been talking about this for weeks, and it does feel like we're running out of things to say. We're running out of things to talk about. And it was another rough game for the Jets. And Danielle, a rough start to this game for the Jets offensively. But then they got things going. They took the lead late in the fourth quarter, only to hand it right back to the Colts. The Jets defense once again couldn't get a stop when it counted. So what's your level of disappointment with the Gang Green defense this season?
I mean, Dexter, on a micro scale, I don't even know if I can call it disappointment, because if you're like me and you're sitting on the couch watching this game, you knew the Colts were going to get the ball back and march down the field and win the game. Like, you can't actually be disappointed if you expect it to happen. But on a macro scale, I mean, this 85 Bears-Jets has been a complete and utter disaster this season. I mean, going into this game, there were only 9 teams in the league that allowed more points per game than the Jets. Only 9 teams in the league allowing a higher passer rating than the Jets. The Jets were 17th in third down defense, and I can continue going down this list. But as I said on my show last night, if this Jets defense can't turn it around against a Colts passing offense going into this game, ranked last in the league in completion percentage and third to last in quarterback rating, which, shocker, the Jets defense could not get it done today. I mean, this unit has no chance, like forever, and they should just blow up the entire roster. Roger Goodell should step in, seize the team from the Johnsons. It's time. I can't watch this anymore.
Drastic changes being called for by Danielle. Danielle, what's shocking is the defense was supposed to be the calling card of this team, and it has not been that thus far this season. Now, I mentioned the slow start for the Gang Green offense, who didn't get a first down in the Jets' first 5 possessions. Aaron Rodgers, he ended up throwing 2 TD passes on the day, but what did you make of number 8's performance against the Colts, and how do you view this Rodgers error with the Jets?
You know, Rodgers wanted to go for 2. The cameras caught him doing it. No doubt, knowing that his defense didn't stand a chance to make a final stand. No doubt. But the inexperienced head coach overruled him. I mean, Aaron Rodgers finished the day with a 114.7 rating, which is pretty damn good. So the difference to me between the two halves was the running game. Like, it finally got going late in the second quarter on the touchdown drive. And then the pass, like magic, began to work off the run. Now, I know I'm in the minority here. I totally get it. I actually want to see Aaron Rodgers back with this team next year. I mean, the problems for this team reach far beyond the play of the quarterback. The offense is finally constructed the way he likes it. And let's see if the Jets can get a coach in there that could modernize it a little bit and add a little bit more creativity to it. Because as of right now, I haven't seen enough from Aaron Rodgers to say, like, get rid of him. For me personally, I know a lot of Jets fans are at that point, but for me, no. So I'm curious to see what a 2025 with number 8 under center looks like.
All right, want Rodgers back in 2025. That leads me to my final thing here, because we know this. The Jets, they suffered their 7th loss in 8 games, and what was left of their slim playoff hopes pretty much have now been crushed with this loss. They are headed to a bye week. So where does this team go from here, Danielle?
To start their 7-week vacation. That's where, I mean, although it kind of seems like some players have already checked out and are there already. So I don't know. But, I mean, there's nothing more to play for this season. I mean, they're done. They're cooked. That they can't advance up the standings and the seedings. There's no way. So over the next couple games, maybe you start to look down the depth chart, especially at the quarterback, and say, hey, Aaron, we want you back next season. We want you all in one piece. So we're going to hand the ball to Tyrod in these next couple games. I doubt they're going to do that. So from Aaron Rodgers, I want to see 2 things. Number 1, I want to see this offense play with more tempo. Don't allow the defense the time to get the exact personnel package they want out there. Try to create some sort of confusion with the tempo, because right now it appears that the defenses have just too much time to get into exactly how they want to get into, and it's bad news for the Jets. And number 2, I don't want to keep continuing to watch the play clock tick down to 3, 2, 1 every single play before he snaps the ball. I mean, if I'm watching it from my couch, the defense for sure is watching it from the field. There is no mystery. The ball has to be snapped, and it kind of looks like they're just watching it tick down and they're teeing off. So with 8 under center, like, this is what I need to see moving forward for this season, not to be considered like a total waste.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. Now, to give fans just a little bit of hope, there are 6 games left in the season. If the Jets win out, they would finish with a winning record at 9-8. It is possible, but those playoff chances look pretty cooked. So we will see how that goes. Danielle, you said that they're done. You're over with this. You want changes. We'll see if those changes come. That is Danielle McCartan on WFAN. Check out the great work she does there, hosting. Danielle, hopefully the next time I talk some New York football with you, whether it's Jets, whether it's Giants, hopefully it's a little happier. We can only hope.
You know, Dexter, you're a lot more optimistic than I am.
No. I was just giving the people hope. Doesn't mean that I'm optimistic. Just giving the people hope. That is all. Thank you, Danielle.
All right, anytime.